Alright, in this video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 battery saving tips for iPhone. So starting off this video is tip number 5, which is to manage the brightness of your screen. Having the brightness of your screen turned all the way up can quickly deplete the battery in your phone. To manage your brightness, simply go to Settings and then tap on Wallpapers and Brightness. Here, you'll see a slider to adjust the brightness of your screen, as well as a toggle for auto brightness. Auto brightness uses an ambient light sensor on the front of the phone to detect the light of the surrounding environment and to adjust the screen brightness accordingly. To achieve the best battery life, make sure auto brightness is turned on and then adjust the slider to the lowest setting you feel comfortable with. On to tip number 4, which is to turn off background app refresh. So when Apple introduced iOS 7, they added background app refresh to allow certain applications to always stay updated with the latest information. This is a great feature, but it can also drain your battery by having your phone constantly trying to refresh multiple apps. To disable background app refresh, go to Settings, tap on General, and then scroll down to Background App Refresh. Here you can choose to turn off background app refresh or leave it on only for selected applications. The fewer apps you have selected, the longer your battery life will last. That brings us to tip number 3, which is to fetch data less frequently. Fetching data is when your phone checks in with servers and downloads the latest information, such as emails. To manage your fetch times, go to Settings, tap on Mail, Contacts, and Calendars, and then tap on Fetch New Data. Here you can manage which of your internet accounts fetches for data, and if you scroll down, you can manage the fetch times. Fetching data less frequently will increase battery life because your phone will not constantly be checking in with the servers. At the very bottom, you will even see an option for manual, which will give you the best battery life, but will also require you to manually launch each application in order to receive updates. Tip number 2 is to turn off the parallax effect. The parallax effect is new with iOS 7, and it causes your icons to move on the screen relative to your viewing angle. This provides a 3D effect and is honestly pointless and even a little distracting. To disable the parallax effect, go to Settings, General, Accessibility, and then Reduce Motion. Toggling Reduce Motion will disable the parallax effect and increase battery life, but it will also change the animations for multitasking and app launching. Before, with the parallax effect turned on, the screen would fly into the app you selected. With the parallax effect turned off, the applications fade onto the screen in order to reduce motion. And finally, the number 1 tip for saving battery life on the iPhone is to utilize airplane mode. Airplane mode is designed for when you are flying, and the pilot of the plane tells you to turn off your cell phones to prevent interference between the cell phone signals and the pilot's communication signals. What airplane mode does is completely shut down all forms of radio waves being emitted from your device, and this saves huge amounts of battery. To turn on airplane mode, you can go to Settings, and then right at the top, toggle airplane mode on or off, or you can swipe up from any screen to access Control Center and toggle airplane mode there. Now, while airplane mode saves you the most battery, it also comes with some drawbacks. Because it shuts down all radio waves coming from your phone, airplane mode prevents you from calling, texting, or using data. This is great while you're in class and you want to ensure your phone doesn't go off, but otherwise it prevents you from really being able to use your phone. An easy solution is to just turn off your data at Settings, Cellular Data. And this will allow you to still text and call people while also saving a huge amount of battery. The advantage to airplane mode is that you can easily enable it or disable it to save battery when you need it the most. Alright, that wraps up this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.